Hey folks, Joshua here. Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, where last time we wrapped up with a battle against, surprise, surprise, some demons and cultists here in the marketplace. We are exploring the southeast corner of the map, and last time we also acquired our new mount, Meadow, for our protagonist, Orlin. One additional feature of the mount, which I didn't realize at the time, is that our maximum load has increased. Our party encumbrance can carry much more weight before it gets slowed down. So we can afford to take more stuff. And we do have some looting to do here at the opening, so let's get started with that. Let's see what we have here. Hide armor, great sword. These things are a lot of weight for very little value, so I'm actually not going to take a lot of them anyway. Let's loot everybody else. Scale mail and a club. An ordinary dagger. Javelin and a mace. Yeah, most of this isn't worth too much.
Let us be off.
Got some loot in this barrel. Possibly some more over here. Yeah, there's more to see down south. Let's take a quick peek over here. One thing I did also find out is that if I dismount, this is the position that my horse takes in the formation. So we'll actually move him right next to Orlin here. One other thing I sort of thought about and need to be careful with here is Meadow has a grand total of... Oh, you know what else I just realized? Okay, let's go to our spell book. Buff setup. Let's buff the horse. Why not? Looks good. One thing I was going to say is that Meadow here has a grand total of 7 hit points. So while Orlin is riding her mounted, he has a lot of mobility, but not a lot of sustainability for Meadow. If she dies, she doesn't come back until the next time we rest. So we want to be careful with that and use him as a mobile striker and finisher. We want Sela and Camellia to be our frontline tanks here. So in our formation, we still want her near the front, I guess, and then these two are going to be the tanks who maybe swing up and charge into the fore after our girl here takes her shot, Wenduog. Okay, let's rebuff so that our horse gets the extra... Yes, now has 4 temporary hit points. That is a more than 50% increase in her health, so that's great. Let's keep looting. Oh, lots of good stuff. Okay. What do we have here? We've got some more dead guys. We've got some sort of a check. Let's see what this is. Cart is laden with possessions looted from the surrounding houses. All right. Looks like this area is largely clear, although there could be somebody off in the shadows. Marauder Archer. Composite longbow will take 3 pounds for 100 coins. Oh, wait, that was magical. That was 2,000. What was that we just picked up? We picked up something. Did we? Composite longbow. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe I missaw something there. All right. Let's push into the corners here and just check what else is available. I guess at this point we will sneak up the whole group, creep forward, and just look for anything dangerous over here. Here we go. Okay. Got a pair of dretches. Let's stop movement. And let's open up with Wenduog. She's pretty good here. One immediately dies. Great opener. We do get the surprise round. You cannot firebolt this guy from there, so let's push you up. Maybe up to here. I probably should have unsnuck you, but I didn't. Camellia, unstealth and move forward. You can get pretty close. Let's put you behind this barrier. See if you see anybody else over here. You don't. Orlin, unsneak. Let's have your horse unsneak as well. Okay. And now we have 50 feet of movement, so we can get right up on top of you. That's a little risky, though. We're not gonna be able to charge. We're not gonna be able to charge, so we'll just move up a little bit closer. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, we'll move right up on top of you because we can probably kill you. Looks like there's nothing else over here. Sela was seen, so you can move forward. Okay, back to turn 1 here. You can probably fireball this guy. Get sneak attack because he's flat-footed, but you missed. Let's just push you forward. Camellia, go ahead and zap this guy. There's 5. Wendog, why don't you just shoot and kill him?
I'll rip you apart!
There we go. Okay. Pretty good. Let's loot. Let's rebuff. We take a look at the map here. Yeah, that's where we came in. Okay, let's do a loop around here. What else can we see? I think we came in over here. Let's get everybody kind of situated. Okay, sneak up, move out. I think that should be clear, but we'll double check.
Onwards.
Yeah, I think we came in here. This is like the edge of the map. Yeah, there's nothing to see. Okay, back we go. We can't get down there from here. So we'll have to go along this little path. Keeping an eye out for more enemies. Looks clear. Yeah, we've been here before, apparently. We need to head south somehow. So, yeah, we want to go south. How are we going to do that? Maybe this way? See if we notice anything. Creeping forward. Being careful. Nothing yet. There's a Crusader here. Looks like there is something to our left. Okay. We've got two rookie marauders and a marauder. They haven't noticed us yet, which was lucky. I need to rebuff. And then let's see if Wendoa can hit one of them. Yeah. We'll go for the big guy, see if we can take him out. He's got 15 hit points. A big sneak attack will do it. It's a miss. He raged. But we still get our surprise round here. Let's see. I can hit them with a firebolt. You don't have any immunities. Yeah, let's hit you with a firebolt. Get some sneak attack. You can't do it. Okay, I should have unsnuck you. Oh well. So if I don't have her shown, no, I do have to select her, Meadow, to unsneak her to get the movement bonus. Okay. So then the question becomes, can she charge any of these guys? No. There's more behind them too, an illusionist. Okay. Let's go hit this illusionist. I think that's a good play.
Forwards!
Nice, that's a kill. Good job. So yeah, they're treated as a single unit, so I guess they get one standard, but they get the move and the attack between them. I'm still not quite sure how this works, but that was a surprise round, so I'll take it. Camellia, unsneak. You're not gonna be able to charge, so let's get in close. I want to take care of the ones near Orland first because I don't want Meadow getting hit. Let's move you there. Sela, unsneak. Oops. Let's move you in. As far as you can go, you're kind of slow. Now we hit round 1. Okay, the rookie Marauders are going to get to go, which might be bad for Meadow. So what can you do? They're flat-footed. I guess we could color spray here to stun them. We could move and color spray. I could maybe, yeah, hold on. I could maybe get... What does this look like? That's the wrong thing. 15-foot cone. It's quite... Okay, it's quite... It comes from my origin. So let's get you... Who can I get with this? I'm gonna have to angle this just right. Feel like maybe here is the place to do it. It's sort of hard to tell. It's color spray. I am gonna get Orlin, unfortunately. Can I move at all? Yeah, I can still move a little bit. This looks like it's not hitting the other two. Not sure why. All right, maybe color spray is not the answer. I'll have to play around with that another time. Let me stab this guy. Okay, that takes him out. That's good. Hopefully he doesn't go after Meadow. No, he goes after Camellia. Perfect. Okay. Now, how does this work? Do I get to attack with my animal and with my guy here? So if I go after this Marauder, it's going to do a full attack. And I'm not clear. This is going to do 5 attacks on him. So it seems like I can't have my horse do something and then swap over and have... Like if I trip... If I trip this guy, is Orlin going to attack? Let's find out. Yeah. Okay, so my horse used combat maneuver trip. Attack result was a 30. And then Orlin just auto-attacked. Critical miss with the Claw of Jiska. 7 damage to the Marauder with... How many hit dice did this guy have? Oh, he's not dead. He's just down. Okay. So it seems like if I use the trip maneuver on my horse... His combat maneuver bonus is plus 11. He gets plus, so, okay, plus 3 from strength, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. So what is this? We rolled a 19 plus 11. Okay, so this is where all the 11 comes from. We got a 30. This guy had a 14, so we did successfully trip him. What about this? Armor class 8, base value 10, and the difficulty... -2 from rage, -4 from prone. Okay, so we rolled a natural 1, which is why we missed. But he did get a -4 penalty to his AC from being prone. I guess if we use trip on the horse, Orlin automatically does a full attack as well. So, I mean, that's fine. That is what it is. I feel like my horse here should always have fighting defensively on. Her AC is 17. And then she doesn't have a dodge bonus, so this gets +2 to dodge, -4 penalty to attack. I think we probably want that on. I don't know where we see that value, but I'm still learning how this works. Anyway, we knock this guy down. That's good. He has to burn his move action to stand up, but I don't have any movement to get away from him right now, so we're gonna have to end turn. Wenduog. Is there a penalty for shooting it prone? I believe there is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. So, all right, let's move here. And then we can point blank shot. We can remove deadly aim. We can vital strike. I think we can still get him. He's got really low AC. Hang on, you know what? Let's do this. Let's see, combat rules. You'd think the full explanation would be in here somewhere. All right, well, I guess it's not. I'm just gonna take this shot and we'll see.
No match for me.
Okay, that sneak attack did hit. Let's look at the hit. No attack penalty for him being prone, I guess. I don't know how it works then. Whatever. Camellia, can you finish this guy off? He's the most dangerous one.
I'll cut you wide open.
Or he's still got... No, he's at -1, but he's got that thing where he gets to keep acting, I guess. See what he does. He stands up, takes attacks of opportunity, and dies. Great. Okay. Sela killed a marauder.
Glory without risk.
Miss.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Waljiff does the job. Okay, great. Yeah, I gotta be careful with Meadow. I do have fighting defensively. So she takes a -4 penalty to her combat maneuver check to trip. It gains a +2 dodge bonus to her armor. If she has 3 or more ranks in mobility, she gains +3 dodge bonus to AC instead. Let's take a look at her. Her mobility is at +6. I don't know about ranks. Ranks 1. Okay, so if we get her 2 more ranks, she gets more dodge. The dodge bonus doesn't seem to be included here. Maybe it's only for her turn if she takes a full action. I guess we'll check that at some point. All right, we can loot here. Hide armor, great sword coin. None of this is magical or masterwork. Take the scroll. Okay. And I think that's where we entered. So the way I'm facing, there's more stuff we haven't seen. Go ahead and reapply Light of the Angels. Up, sneak up, and resume exploration here. We do have the problem that he kind of moves too fast. I've seen that. No loot here. They're not all snuck. There we go.
My strike.
Looks like this area is clear here. Yeah, we're seeing everything there is to see, and it's not there. Okay. Let's head back. He's so much faster than them now. It's kind of crazy.
Stealthy approach.
Okay. So we head south and then west, and then we're basically done. Like we got a few loot boxes here. There's the area exit, another area exit. Good to see, good to see. Meadow's kind of pushing people out of the way.
Let's move.
Let's head west, check the last little section of the map here. Okay, we've got Crusader. There's into the house. Ember is here.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
I don't know. Can we really do this?
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surrounds a young elven girl. She's dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees, watching placidly as the people argue heatedly around her. It's as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
The knight brings his sword up above the girl's head.
They're insane! We've got to do something!
Sela looks at you, terror in her eyes.
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
The girl smiles serenely, as though she isn't at risk of imminent death. Hey, what's going on here? The knight's hands are shaking.
Our weapons barely scratch the demon's hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomede so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
My instinct is to go with the religion check here. +9 on a 16 means we need to roll 7. This we only need 4. And this we only need 3. But I mean, like, I could fail this check if I don't roll a 7 or better. But it's the first thing that comes to my mind, right? Like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. The teachings of Iomede directly prohibit the killing of innocents. The goddess will curse you for making this so-called sacrifice.
Exactly. What were you thinking? The goddess would never allow this.
Okay, I'm really glad I rolled a success on that.
Whose idea was this anyway? I think it was yours.
My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start. Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
Please don't fight. All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
The girl has turned to you.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
Hi. Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same for some reason.
The girl waves at Woljif with a bright smile.
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
You did. We played tag and hide and seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me. You laughed so hard. It made me happy too. But then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things. Want to play with me now?
Okay, that took a creepy turn.
For the love of... Canabras is too damn small.
The tiefling turns away, covering his reddened face with his hand. So I think we're talking to the guards here. I don't think we have a lawful... Well, okay, so it's interesting. One of them was an idiot who proposed this idea. Could he be in league with the demons, trying to lure them into desecrating their blades? Yeah, I think we're more likely to just pick option number 1 here for Orlin. Just go to the Defender's Heart Tavern. That's where the survivors are gathering. And don't even think of doing anything so disgusting ever again.
Thank you.
The knights hurry away before you can change your mind.
And they all lived. I was sure that someone would die today. So many people have died here already. But we are still alive for some reason. Strange, isn't it?
The elf girl smiles at you. The crow alights on her shoulder and looks at you with eyes that are much too intelligent for an ordinary bird. So, could the bird be a familiar or... But if she's touched in the head, if she has some sort of mental block or mental damage or mental illness, it could be something other than a familiar. Ravens are often psychopomps, so maybe some goddess of death is watching over her. It seems like maybe she can't age or can't die or is immortal or something from the little bit we know about her, so perhaps that is something more than an ordinary raven. But let's continue with this dialogue here.
But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
I don't trust her. She isn't what she seems, what she would have us believe she is. That is no simple-minded child before us.
Wenduog speaks quietly, but you see the tension coiled in her. She's poised to fight or flee at any moment. Who are you?
Call me Ember. I live here, on the streets, for many years now. But there's nothing to say about me.
I don't think you're an ordinary girl. And that crow you have there, it's not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those.
The elf girl is stroking the crow's beak. Its eyes narrow in satisfaction, and it makes a cooing sound.
Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Okay, so now I think I understand what's going on. I think Ember here is a witch. In Pathfinder, witches are sort of like, they have a patron deity who speaks to them through their familiar. The familiar actually teaches them magic on behalf of the patron. We don't know who her patron is, but it's pretty clear Ember is her familiar. Say, you know what? You could prove useful when fighting the demons, and I'll be able to protect you from insane soldiers on the streets. Come with me.
I must have misheard. This girl? Join our party? What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
Sure, let's go.
The girl gives you a smile, joyous and untroubled like a child's. Okay, so Ember joins the party. Very cool, very cool. Let's pause the game here. Let's update our spellbook buff setup. There we go. Wait, what happened here? I don't know why this is blank. Has she joined the party, or she's not moving with us?
Trust in yourself.
For some reason, she's separate. Okay, there we go. Now she's in the party. Okay. It looks like, in terms of the formation, she's placed back here. I guess we should take a look here, right? We should figure out who and what she is. Ember, level 3, neutral good, elf, stigmatized witch. Some witches think of their magic not as a gift, but a curse. Her body is tarnished with the mark of her ill fate. Maybe the patron of such a witch was cruel and decided that power mustn't come cheap, or maybe they mercifully helped the witch to turn the adversities that befell her into a source of new strength. A stigmatized witch relies on intuition. Her magic is based not on the sharpness of her wit, but on the strength of her character. Instead of the regular powers granted by a patron, such a witch gets a curse like an oracle. She casts her spell spontaneously, like a sorcerer rather than a wizard. Okay, so here's something where I think I may have made a mistake. I think if I had... Yeah, I think if I had turned the share XP thing back on, she might have come in at level 4 like us. So let me see here. I don't have an autosave, it looks like, unfortunately. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna save this. And I'm gonna go back and replay from where I started, and we're gonna see if I'm right about that. So hold on a second. All right, we are back. I've replayed through everything. It all pretty much went the same. Let's see if she comes in at level 4 here.
Thank you.
There, Gauntlet.
I don't trust.
Call me Ember. No. Now Soot here?
I must.
Sure.
Okay. Yes. All right. So that's an important point to note. If you're using that feature, you have to turn that off before you recruit someone here, or they don't get the experience to share. So she's, instead of coming at level 3, we're going to get her at level 4. So that's fantastic. Let's go back to let me save here. Or actually, let me save over, what do I have? Ember? Yeah, save over this. There we go. Let's go back to examining our new character, though. So we learned about the stigmatized witch. In terms of her biography here, a child's crusade, a strange child of war, a witch who was burned at the stake and yet survived, a godless saint ready to preach love and kindness to people and demons both, a homeless orphan who has no hope, but who gives it to countless people around her. It's hard to understand what hides behind this young elven girl's eyes and where her bare, burned feet are taking her. She wages a war of her own child crusade. She was burned at the stake and survived. Woof. Alignment neutral good. So let's take a look at her abilities here. She's got 3 dex, 3 charisma, which I believe is her spell casting ability here. 1 point each in con, int, and whiz, and -1 to strength. Right now she's rocking a light crossbow. That's not going to be very good for her. +0 to attack. -4 from blackened. What is blackened? Is she wearing anything? She's got a scroll of mage armor and a scroll of protection from evil. I don't know about this blackened condition. Can we get any information about this? No. So we don't know what that is, per se. In terms of abilities, she is an elf. She's a basic elf, so she gets the standard racial heritage. She's an atheist. Here we go, blackened. Your hands and forearms are shriveled and blackened as if you'd plunged your arms into a blazing fire, and your thin, papery skin is sensitive to the touch. You take a -4 penalty on weapon attack rolls, but you add Burning Hands to your list of spells known. At 5th level, adding Scorching Ray and Burning Arc. At 10th level, add Fire Snake. Okay. So she can't make weapon attacks. Hopefully her cantrips are decent. She's a Mendevian Orphan, which grants her a bonus to lore, religion checks, and a +1 to bonus on saving throws against demons. Okay, feats. She has simple weapon proficiency, point-blank shot, and precise shot. So she is capable of using a ranged weapon. Keen senses, she gets perception bonus, elven magic. Caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance and arcana bonus. She's immune to sleep effects and gains a bonus against enchantment. And she's proficient with longbows, including composite longbows, longswords, rapiers, and short bows. Yeah, the base attack bonus is rough. Okay, class features here. Unstigmatized witch. She has slumber. A witch can cause a creature within 30 feet to fall into a deep magical sleep. The creature receives a will save to negate the effect. If the save fails, the creature falls asleep for a number of rounds equal to the witch's level. This hex can affect a creature of any hit dice. It ends immediately if the creature takes damage. Whether or not the save is successful, a creature cannot be the target of this hex again for 1 day. Okay, so she could just put anyone to sleep? That's pretty solid. She has a Raven Familiar. Okay. What else? Improved Hex. Major Hexes and Grand Hex. That's a later thing. At level 2, she picked up Vulnerability Curse, which can make her enemies vulnerable to energy. This hex lasts for a number of rounds equal to the witch's level, during which any energy resistance or energy immunities on the target are suppressed. A successful will save reduces this to just 1 round. Cannot be the target of this hex again for 1 day. Okay, those are 2 great abilities for control. One lets the rest of our team target something that's immune. I believe immunity gets turned to resistance and resistance gets removed. We'll have to figure that out. Slumber's fantastic. At level 3, she picked Precise Shot. So she's built currently as an archer, at least for melee weapons. Let's look at her spellbook here. Cantrip, she has Daze, Divine Zap, Guidance, Light, Resistance. Stabilize is new. We haven't seen that before. Touch of Fatigue and only Zap. We've seen all of that. She gets 6 spell uses per day, so she is not a prepared spellcaster. She's a spontaneous caster. She knows Burning Hands, Cure Light Wounds, Ear-Piercing Scream, and Mage Armor. Yeah, so she stands off and shoots either with, like, Divine Zap, or she can buff teammates with Guidance. She can daze somebody who gets close, or she can sleep or remove. Yeah, she's more of a support character. She's not going to be doing a lot of damage early on with her weaponry. Let's take a look at getting her kitted out, and then we'll do her level up. In terms of weapons, right now she's got a light crossbow. So, yeah, giving her a melee weapon is a terrible idea. Composite longbow, well, let's compare. Less damage when equipped because, why? Because she takes the damage penalty from negative strength, probably. What about the short bow? Yeah, less damage. Woof. I guess the light crossbow is the best we can do for her. We want to try and find like a masterwork light crossbow. We don't have that now. In terms of armor, she can't equip heavy armor, so we'll look. She can't equip any armor, I guess. So she's going to have to use mage armor. We don't have much else to give her right now. Looks like she can use a lot of these spells, though. Right now, she's got mage armor. Okay. Let's just not give her a scroll she has to roll a check on. Cure Light Wounds is a good one. Ear-piercing Scream. We can daze a creature in close range. I guess that's good. Unbreakable Heart. Snowball. Spell is available to Waljif. Is it available to her? Yeah, it's available to her. 1 round staggered. What is staggered? Can either move or act, but not both. Okay, that's fine. We'll give her that. More mage armor. Inflict serious wounds. Hold person, that's a good one. What else have we got here? Haze of Dreams. Will save. What does this do? Slow it down. Moves at half its normal speed. All right, well, we got some scrolls on her, and she can cast spells, but she's not going to contribute in most fights. Only in big fights where we are going to be burning her spell slots, I guess. We probably want to put some mage armor on her, but we're near the. Well, we might not want to do it right now. We're near the end of her. We're near the end of the area, and we might have to travel. If we level her up, I mean, I don't know anything about her, so I guess I'm just going to take a 4th level of Stigmatized Witch here. What do we want to do? Probably appointing Charisma to get her spellcasting up. For skills... Oh, she's very high on Persuasion. We like that. Use Magic Device. Seems like an important one for her. And then Arcana Lore? Yeah, all right. She's not going to get much benefit out of physical stuff. We have to pick a Hex for her. She already has Slumber and Vulnerability Curse, both of which are amazing. Possible selections. We have Ameliorating. The witch can touch a creature to suppress and protect it from negative conditions. Aura of Purity. Diseases, inhaled poisons, and noxious gaseous effects are negated. Tackle. Any creature that is within 30 feet that is under the effects of an evil eye hex, fortune hex, protected hex, or misfortune hex caused by the witch has the duration of that hex extended by 1 round. We don't have any of those hexes. Picking up another evil eye could be good. Ice Plant for more AC could be good. Nails. Protective Luck. Ward. Should I get another evil eye going? We have one on... Actually, I haven't used this yet. We have one on... Amelia. She's gonna be ranged though. Is there any range to this? I mean, we don't have an answer for diseases. I'm not sure about this. Fortune could be kind of amazing, letting somebody re-roll, like an attack or a saving throw. Which can grant a creature within 30 feet a bit of good luck for 1 round. So I guess we'd have to use this every turn. But this could be a really strong... once a creature's benefited from the Fortune Hex, it cannot benefit from again for 24 hours. So we could give this once to each of our friends. I don't know about that. Misfortune might be better here. Maybe I'll take Misfortune. So anyone within 30 feet of her, she can make them roll really badly. Or roll twice and take the worst result. A will save negates this hex. Yeah, alright, we'll try Misfortune here. And then we choose 1 spell. Alright, well she needs something ranged for sure. Web for control is pretty solid. We don't have anyone with C invisibility. Scare, Amelia has pox pustules. Making someone sickened is really strong. I like that. Molten Orb. A reflex save and a 5-foot burst. Centered on a target creature within close range. We really don't want her dealing with close range. Medium range, 10-foot burst. Will negates blinded. Any creature covered by the dust takes a -4 penalty on stealth checks. Covers everyone and everything in the area, causing creatures to become blinded, visibly outlining invisible things for the duration of the spell. I kind of like that. It's situational, but we don't have anything like it. Block healing abilities. What's Bone Shaker? Medium range, 1 enemy creature. This is straight damage. Alright, let's take Bone Shaker for now. I like the idea of Glitter Dust. I like the idea of Pox Pustules. Or Pox Pustules. But the problem with this is it's close range. And we don't want her getting close to anyone. So we'll take Bone Shaker, and there's our level 4. Okay, new party member. Rocking up. Let's fix her position in the formation. We'll put her maybe behind... I mean, she's going to be a ranged character. So we need her... Yeah, we need her at the back, basically. She should have plenty of movement because she's not wearing armor. And I guess with that, the other thing we need to do is fix up our buff setup. So, if I click on this, add to all, click on this, add to all, click on virtue, add to all. So that's guidance, resistance, and virtue. You don't have anything new. We change this here. Let's look at, do you have any buffs? There we go. So everybody's got the 3 main cantrips. Okay, let's make sure. Yeah, that looked good.
Adventures await. I'll make my own.
Okay. New character involves quite a bit of work, but I think we're set up now. We've got our buffs, we've got our new character, Ember, and we are headed into the house. I believe this is the last thing on the map. There's a little bit here that I might check out. I think I might have missed that the second time around. I think there's just an exit here, but I think we're just about done aside from this house. So let's sneak up and go inside and see what this house has to offer.
I'll try.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Okay, immediately into a fight. All right, swarm enemy. Who's up here? Orlin? We're mounted on a horse inside the house. I love that. Let's just go attack this rat swarm. That seems pretty straightforward. There's a trap there, but we're not trying to step on the trap.
Forwards!
There's a magical bookshelf there, or a hidden bookshelf. Okay. Very nice. That's a good kill. Woljif. What are you rocking? You've got Cold Iron Dagger and Masterwork Dagger. So for the swarm, the neither of those is going to hit, right? Halves physical damage from slashing and piercing weapons, so it'll take half damage. But we do get sneak attack. We could probably still kill it. Let's try.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
We got 5 damage in. Okay. We get to go. What happened there? We failed a saving throw and picked up a disease, I think. We'll have to deal with that. Yeah, what's the deal here? He picked up nauseated for 5 seconds. Okay. And took some damage. Camellia, let's have you strike this swarm. Only one. Oh, I should have put spirit weapon enchantment on. Okay. Sela, go after the other swarm. What do you have? This is a magic weapon, right? Yeah. Go after the other swarm. 7 damage. Okay. Other swarm's gonna go after Woljif. All right. Wenduog. Shooting the rat swarm seems like it's not gonna work. But what do I know, right? Let's try it. We hit for 15. Okay. And Ember. Let's see what your Divine Zap does here. I'm just curious what kind of damage we're going to see. It's immune to Divine Zap. Okay. That was a wasted turn. What would your damage have been? Does it say? It's 1d3. So it's immune to divine damage? I think she should be at 3d3. Why is it immune to divine damage? Spells with a target. That's why. Whoops.
Strike with all your might!
Okay. So you should come out of this on your own. Good. You didn't take any actual damage because of all of our buffs. Let's reapply those.
Stand ready.
Now, we have a trap here. I don't see the disarm, or is that... Wait. I guess that's the disarm? What is the deal here? It's still showing me the... No, there's a disarm over here. Here we go. Okay. So who's our trickery master? I can't remember if it's still her. Trickery plus 4, 12, 9, 12, or if we take her stuff off, she gets the highest one. It's still her. Okay. Let's have her
Trust me.
disarm the trap.
I hope you appreciate
Success. Let's put her kit back on. I guess now we come in and unlock this, so I probably take it right back off again. 95% chance.
I am helpful.
Okay, we picked up magic hide armor, a normal short bow, and a normal short sword, and a normal dagger. Okay, what was the hide armor here? Hide armor +1 just comes with a +1 enhancement bonus. This is medium armor. So she's been wearing chain shirt, which is light, has a -2 armor check penalty. Looks like this hide armor is designed for her. Let's see. Her AC goes from 20 to 21. Yeah, and no worse for wear. Okay. What am I not wearing? Half plate +1? Yeah, the -6 armor check penalty is brutal. Do I want to... Did I want to compare this? Oh, it's the exactly same thing. I am wearing this. Okay, nobody else can wear this. All right. We also found the magic... oh, it's a door. The bookcase. Okay. What do we have here? Seasoned wings and thighs. Let's take all of that. I guess we learned this recipe. I guess this is Orlin is learning to cook. Sure, why not? And then there could be more enemies beyond this door. To learn it, yeah, different. Okay, sure. Let's line up on this door here.
Let's move.
Let's buff up. We'll sneak and we'll crack the door. Ooh, that looks nasty. Anybody else in here? No. Okay. Let's make the check. An incomplete magic circle for a summoning ritual. All right. Got some loot. Diamond dust and other resources. Arcana knowledge DC 20. Finish the summoning ritual. Why would I want to do that? To fight whatever we summon? Ooh. Should I do it? Yeah, why don't we wrap up the episode by trying to finish this summoning ritual? Should be entertaining. Let's...
I tire of waiting. Follow me.
Move people around here. We can oh, there's also an option to destroy the circle. I didn't see that at first. Okay. Let's get...
I'll watch your back.
Camellia here.
Guide me.
Get Sela here.
We stand.
Waljif needs to be in close as well.
Don't mind me.
Get him over here.
Fine.
Okay, and then
Trust in
our little range girls can be over here.
You need me. Good.
Maybe in the doorway for Ember and close up for Windowag. Let's try it, right? Let's see. Who are we going to actually have do this? This is an Arcana check, so it's probably Ember then. Yeah. So we kind of want her to kick off the want her to kick off the ritual and then run away, I guess.
Person, I like you.
Did we succeed? Looks like we did. Oh boy.
Clever mortals. I can't reach you from inside this circle. Oh, but you forgot something. There's nothing keeping me in here. Nothing at all.
Oh, I thought we would fight the Vrock. I didn't think we'd release it. Okay. I thought we would fight it for like experience points. That was probably not a good idea. Do we get do I get an inventory explanation for a Vrock? No. Man, this encyclopedia really needs a search bar. Well, we set that thing free. That was probably a mistake. I thought we would get to fight it and kill it, but we've instead set it free. That's not great. We're probably going to pay for that later. Woof. You know, that really wasn't within my roleplay. For this guy who hates demons, he should have destroyed the circle. But I did it. I decided to F around, and I guess I found out. So we'll leave that standing. You know what? Actually, is it outside? No. What happened to the Vrock? Where did it go? I am tempted to rest here before next episode, or before leaving. We're basically done with. We're done with the market. And we're pretty close to needing a rest. The thing is, we've got a few spells left on some people, so maybe not. I mean, we're level 4. We've got a few spells left. Maybe we travel a little bit further, wait until we're completely depleted. She's got 6 spells. She's got 3.
We must stop this war.
My tail is
He's got a handful of items here.
The gods have abandoned.
This is my path.
I will help.
Just now?
Yeah, she's got some stuff left. So maybe not quite yet. Which means basically it's time to leave the market and figure out where we're going next. Let's see. There's a little bit over here I'd like to check out. Oh, Kaylessa. Hold on, we were looking for you. We're supposed to kill you, aren't we? Okay, so did that guy lie to me or what? Let's find out. The elf hunched up next to you was clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin is blacker than any Garundi's, her teeth are fanged, and her hair is gray as a crone's. Her crimson eyes glare at you with a gleam of malice. What are you looking at, soldier? Like what you see? Okay, let's see if we can hit this knowledge check. It's +8 for a DC of 21, which means I need a 13 or better here. This elf may have fallen victim to some wicked magic. Curse, maybe? Or did her long service to the forces of darkness twist her appearance in such a gruesome way? Yeah. That guy was at the Defender's Heart. That doesn't necessarily mean he's told us the truth. Let's interrogate her a little bit and see if we can learn something before we accuse her. Who are you? Giving you a scrutinizing look, she says harshly, "There's no point to you knowing, soldier. Trust me, the answer would only bring you misfortune and it still wouldn't be of any use to you. I'm a wanderer you won't ever meet again. What's with your appearance? A demon's handiwork. Some shrieking spawn flew across the sky, raining corruption down upon us all. I was caught in the attack. It's fine, it'll go away soon." She shrugs nonchalantly and looks past you. "Who wounded you?" She responds with a razor-sharp smile. "Haven't you noticed? The city's burning. There's battle going on. I was wounded by a cultist." Ember is looking her over thoughtfully. "Her wounds are so strange. Not at all like mine. They burned me from outside, but you were burned from within, I think. It hurt, didn't it?" Unperturbed by her cold silence, Ember continues, "Yeah, I can see that it hurt. I'm sorry that happened to you." "Well, unfortunately for you, I know who you are. You're Kaylessa, a cultist of Discari." "That's a lie!" Her crimson eyes flash and she says firmly, "I loathe demons and I'll kill any I come across." Take a closer look at the elf. She's clearly holding something back, but she doesn't appear to be lying either. Whatever it is she's hiding, her claim that she hates demons sounds quite convincing. "You're not lying, but you're not telling me the whole truth." "What, was I supposed to pour my heart out?" "You have your war, soldier. I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness, and I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy. But we are both willing to die for our cause, aren't we?" "Why would Forn slander you?" Kaylessa's grim expression hardens further, as bleak and unflinching as the words on a tombstone. "You're asking questions that are dangerous in and of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher chances that a traitor's dagger will find its way into your back." Oh man, what do we do here? Forn claimed that she kidnapped his daughter, and she seems, we believe that she hates demons, right? We're a demon slayer. Can I look at I can't look at my journal right now. The fact that she hates demons is good, but she's secretive and she's keeping something from me. Did she really take his daughter? Is there like politics at play here? I have a feeling if we let her go, we'll probably see her again. So it's a question of, what does Orlin do in this moment? He told Forn he would take this woman when he believed that she was a member of the cult of Discari. So maybe she did kidnap his daughter, but maybe Forn lied to us. There's more going on here than we know, and we believe her that she hates demons, so I believe you. Forn is at the defender's heart. You should keep clear of the place. It was never my intention to set foot in there. Farewell, soldier, and thank you for believing me. Maybe that was a mistake, like releasing the Vrock was certainly a mistake, but we gathered that she hates demons, and I think that's enough for Orlin. As long as she's not actually a member of the cult, he doesn't have a strong reason to get involved in Forn's business here. Oh, look at that. We found something. Some goodies. A moonstone, some jade, and some agate. Okay. So we got to head out to our next area. We got tons of quests to do. It is currently 4:15. So, yeah, we spent a lot of time traveling, but only a couple of hours here in the marketplace, which we've now completely cleared, in my opinion. I think I'll leave the decision for where to go next to next time. We have 6 spell slots on our new member, Ember. I think 3 or 4 resources we can use on Camellia, and more on this guy. At some point, we will need to take a rest, but I don't think we're quite there yet. So, yeah, we've got lay on hands as well, right? And this channel positive energy to heal the living. We've got tools and resources, so we're not quite ready for a rest yet. We also leveled up to level 4. So wherever we head next, we're probably ready for. At least that's my hope. But that is going to be it for this time. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.